She's made over $84,000 in GMV from one specific video.
I feel like I start making money when I've posted 10 videos of the same product, maybe more. If you can take the heat because it's going to make you 10 times richer.
How in the world did you get started on TikTok Shop? Welcome back to Brands Meet Creators. We're a team of expert content creators that help other creators make money creating content and grow in their career. Whether you're focusing on UGC, TikTok Shop, the Amazon Influencer Program, or you simply want to grow your own social media accounts, we're here to help you. You can even join our Brands Meet Creators Academy, where you'll have access to weekly live coaching calls, exclusive brand opportunities, a 24/7 supportive creator community, and online courses and tools that will teach you how to make better content and get paid to do it. Whether you're a beginner or an expert, this is the place to connect with coaches and other creators. And you can even get started with our academy for free by using the link below. Now let's get into today's video. Hello everyone, and welcome back to Brands Meet Creators. Today we have another wonderful TikTok Shop creator who is absolutely crushing it right now. Her name is Megan. She's made over $84,000 in GMV from one specific video. So that's just one video. She's making lots of videos, but just one video. Think about that. $84,000, and it's growing every single day. And she posted it like 2 months ago. Megan, thank you for being here. How are you feeling right now?
I'm so excited. And to hear those numbers is just like insane from one video. But I'm so glad and I love being here. So thanks for having me.
Of course. I want to hear a little bit more about you and how in the world did you get started on TikTok Shop? How long have you been on TikTok and on TikTok Shop? Are you a full-time creator?
Yeah, so I actually started my content journey with Amazon on-site commissions, and I started that in July 2023. That kind of helped me like start creating content. I've been on TikTok for many, many years. Probably like 2020 is when I started, but I did not start like posting until around 2023 just to get on Amazon Influencer. That was literally my goal. And then when I did Amazon, it kind of helped me understand how to make videos basically. And then I started getting brand deals doing UGC, and then I actually got into TikTok Shop December 2023, but I didn't like post my first shop video until June 2023. I slept on it for a while, not gonna lie. And then I saw everybody saying they were making all this money. So I was like, I need to really take this seriously. So I took it seriously starting in July 2024. That's when I like really started doing all the things, posting more videos. And it's just been like an amazing journey. I have 4 accounts that have TikTok Shop open on them, because I like learned the science of how to get in with less than 5,000 followers, because they let us do that now. And it's just been something that I never thought I would do because I'm very introverted and like stay in my bubble. But I want to make money.
Of course, of course. Wow, that's so relatable. So you said you didn't post until a few years after, and really you just were really wanting to be on Amazon. So you didn't have like a background with creating content before that, but obviously you were just consuming it, so you probably learned a lot from that.
Yes. I would doom scroll, just scroll and see like other people, what they were doing. And I just learned from it in that way. And then following like people like y'all, like when I found y'all's page, it was very helpful to like learn the tips and things, because when I look back on all of my videos, even my first Amazon videos or my first TikTok videos, they were very not good, for lack
Of
of a better
course.
word. I mean,
All
it's
of
great.
us.
It's great to see the growth. It's great to see the growth. And I look back and I'm like, I wasn't really doing it to make money. At the time I was just on there to talk and things like that. But when I look back on them, I'm like, oh, this is why we weren't making money. It's good to like see the growth and all those things.
Wow, so it sounds like you just showed up and then you were like just learning as you went, which is really how to do it, honestly.
Yes.
How many videos do you post every single day?
It's a range, at least 3, but maybe Monday I had so many drafts and I was like, I just need to get these out of here. And I posted 8. So it's really from like 3 to 10, I'd say. What with the Black Friday sale coming up, we're probably going to be like 6, 7, 8. It just depends. I can sit there and batch create content so good now. Like I used to not can be able to do that. So now I have all these videos that I'll just sit there and like just pop all day.
I do want to ask how you batch create, but I also before that want to know if you're making all these videos per day, how many different products are you promoting? Is it a ton of different products, or do you only have a few select ones that you're just creating tons of videos about?
Yes.
If you are a TikTok Shop affiliate and you want to maximize your earnings, we want to send you our free TikTok Shop newsletter. In the newsletter, you will get the latest tips, trending hooks, insider updates, all delivered straight to your inbox. And you can even unlock bonus commission on the hottest trending products. All you have to do is sign up using the link below.
I get a lot of free samples, but to be completely honest with you, a lot of the free samples I get, I do love them, but with it being Christmas coming up, there are some that I'm gifting to people. So, like,
Well,
there may be, like, a random video in there that's of something random that I typically wouldn't promote, but typically I do the same things over and over again because I've noticed, and I'm sure you guys have noticed too, I feel like I start making money when I've posted 10 videos of the same product, maybe more. Like with my dry shampoo, which is my viral video, I had posted probably 20 videos of that thing. That one that went viral, it was probably like my 20th video. And the reason being is why I think things get better. The psychology behind it is what I think is you start talking about something so much, you start to learn it. You learn it more. You've been using it. You probably love it a little bit. Even if you did get it from TikTok Shop, you've gotten used to using it. So you're talking about it more naturally. You're not sitting there like, oh, let me think of what I have to say next. You're sitting there like going on about it because you love it. And that's how I feel about the dry shampoo. I actually bought the dry shampoo. It wasn't a free sample. I think that's kind of what helps me understand it. And then as far as batching content, I will make a note on my phone about the samples that I have coming in, and I will put a little hook idea beside it. I'll like, oh, this is going to be the hook I use for this. And I'll probably make 4 or 5 videos of one product when I get it. So it's like sample one, 4 or 5 hooks. And then I just go off the cuff. After I get the hook down, like the rest of it's kind of just like, I can't work off of a script because then I sound like robot-y. Like it doesn't sound good to me.
wow. Okay, so that is so helpful, and that's something I keep hearing over and over is the 10 video thing. They're like, "Hey, 10 videos, make at least 10 videos." But to hear that your most viral video, the reason you are sitting here right now today is because you showed up like 20 times before you actually saw any results. That is amazing. I'm applauding you because that is something that is so hard to do. People quit before they get to that video, but that is amazing. And I love that you're like, no, if I'm excited about it, I'll keep creating with it. And just the notes thing, because I think of things randomly, but then I don't write them down. So just to write them down, like, why was that so mind blowing to me? That's so helpful.
Yeah, and,
But wow.
something that's, like, on my mind all the time now, and I keep making videos over and over again, and one is going, like, mini viral right now, so I'm like, "Oh, it worked," is, like, telling a story about someone saying you smelt good, but it's not you using perfume or deodorant. Yeah, I said I used it with a dry shampoo. Somebody said I smelled like chocolate, and then I was like, "Oh my gosh, it had to be this," and I used it. Obviously, I'm just making shop content. It's kinda like the same thing regurgitated over and over. People aren't, like, sitting there and being like, you said it was the dry shampoo. I'm saying, "Oh, I smelled good, and it was laundry detergent." I keep using the same hook, but for different products, and it's working.
That's such a great strategy, truly. Also, you said that you have multiple accounts. So have you had the same success on the other accounts? And is the account that you're using, I know the answer to this because I saw how many followers you have on the account that is going viral with that video, but is your first original account doing well with TikTok shop stuff, or are you really focusing on one of the ones you've built up and got in?
I love talking about this because I actually have like a little mentorship where I teach people about Amazon, UGC, and TikTok Shop. And so things that I've done with my students are I will literally create a new TikTok account and I'll grow it from the ground up just to show them that's possible. Not because it's me. I don't drive traffic there. It's just because you can do it. So I have 4 accounts and I'll explain them. So my main account, the one that this viral video, this was my first account that I created in 2020. And I actually got into TikTok Shop with the workaround method. We all know. It
Yeah.
was, if I would have did that this year, like I would have been shut down. But they let me in and then I got to 1,000 followers, so then I got in like the good way. So then I created my side hustle account, which is where I talk about side hustles, and that one has 14K followers. Now, the back story to that account is that one actually was my first shop account and I got a 24-point violation on it.
Oh, no.
So that's just my side hustle account. I have no intent of doing shop over there, but I got in. So I was like, that counts. So then I created a book account, which was just about one book. It was like a Game of Thrones inspo account. I only had it for like maybe a month and I got in TikTok shop. That one's my backup account. And then I created another one, which I just talked about like social media tips. I don't even know why I did that one. Then I got that one in the TikTok shop. So I have 2 backup accounts. And I think the reason I did that is because I'm a very, like, anxious person, and I'm like, if something happened to my shop account, my main one, I need to have a backup plan, is, like,
Yes.
my idea. So I don't really do anything on those other 2 accounts. They're just kinda there, like, in case something happens type thing.
I love that. I think that's very smart to get ahead of the Anxiety, again, a lot of people feel the same exact way about that. If something happens to their one basket that they have all their eggs in, they freak out, and so it's like, you need to have multiple baskets and put a little bit of, a little bit in each of them. So I think that's super smart. I would love to now share the video that is going so viral for you that has made a ton of money and has influenced me to go get this product. And then I want you to tell all of us what you think you did besides showing up more than 20 times before then that is helping it perform. Because also, you said it's psychological for you to create content about the same product because you don't have to think about what to say and you're using it. But I also think the algorithm is then trained to show people that are interested in buying it what you're promoting because you're really promoting that same piece of
I
content
agree.
or same type of things.
I
So,
agree.
yes. Okay, let me share this.
I'm not sure who needs to hear this, but literally stop. Stop buying those aerosol filled dry shampoos that are going to last you a couple weeks to a month that don't even make your hair less greasy. You need to go ahead and invest in the Good A Hair Day dry shampoo. For one, it's huge. This is going to last you multiple months. If you look at the reviews on this product, some of them say 3 months, some of them say more than 3 months. I've had mine for a few months now, and y'all, it is good. They are inclusive for the dark hair girlies because we know most dry shampoos are white and they're going to leave that white cast on your hair, and we just don't want this. Has cacao powder in it, which makes it smell really good and it gives it that dark color. So go ahead and add to cart. I'll link it right here above my name.
Ugh, it's so good. It's so good. Okay, so tell me your thoughts. What do you think you did besides
So,
reply to the comment, which is a great strategy to do?
okay, so disclaimer, that comment is my sister.
Love that
Thank you, sis.
strategy.
Thank you, sis.
Yes.
Yes, well, I think it went viral. For one, the hook, the visual hook and the audible hook. People really sleep on those audible hooks. Like, I had so many comments. They were like, I'm just here for the ASMR. And I was like, thank you. So there was that. And then immediately, people are so triggered when I squirt it at the thing because they're like, you're wasting the product. So I triggered people by squirting it. And then I literally said, I don't know who needs to hear this, but stop. So they're like, what do I need to stop? People are questioning, like, what the heck is she talking about? Also, I mispronounced an ingredient. People slam me in the comments. At the time, I did pronounce it wrong on purpose. I mean, not on purpose. Like, I actually pronounced it wrong. Like, I didn't know how to pronounce it. I think it triggered people. It left people interested. Yeah, I think that's really it. So now, literally, one of the whole premises of my account, if you watch my videos since that one, I intentionally trigger people now. I do things that make people mad. That is the premise of my whole shop account. I'm a very sarcastic person in general. If anyone's watching this, well, a lot of people are gonna be watching this. If you can take the heat because it's gonna make you like 10 times richer. I mean, I have so many videos perform way better now when I do something like pronounce something wrong or say something weird. I say weird stuff all the time now. Like, I'm like my husband's girlfriend. And they're like, what? Like, people are mad. People are mad. My husband doesn't have a girlfriend. So, like, people are mad, like, so, yeah, that's what I think. That's my analyses of the video.
Wow. A lot of people can't take the mean comments. They take it so personal. But at the end of the day, like you said, you're getting paid. You are getting money. So their comments they're actually helpful. You know what? They feel better about themselves for being able to put you down because they're smarter than you and all of that. And then you know not to take it personal because that's something that they're choosing to do. And you're not that kind of person. So you're like, we're not on different levels. We'd never be friends in real life. Let's move on. Give me my money, go do your thing, go comment on someone else's thing. I think all of that was just phenomenal. I loved the way that you sprayed it and it just came out. That is so intriguing. That is one of those shock value things that people are like, "Whoa, that is not something I typically see," and it didn't feel salesy. It felt like I was just watching my friend do her hair, and it was so organic, and I absolutely love that. And the call to action where you're like, "It's right here above my name." Golden, because so many people underestimate the people that are shopping. So many people still don't know how to buy on TikTok Shop. They don't understand it. So being super, just making it simplified, being super straightforward, like here it is, it's an orange cart or whatever you want to say. You have to do that. So I think that's amazing. I did also want to ask, so what has been the hardest thing about this? I mean, gosh, you were obviously a tough cookie for you to be able to go like, I'm making 20 videos and then one pops off. But what is a piece of advice that you would give somebody because you know yourself it's been difficult?
As someone who got their first shop account shut down and I thought it was over, honestly, the best thing I can say is your why behind why you're doing it needs to be bigger than just, I want to make money. Because if you go into anything like that, you guys know too, like starting a business or whatever, if you go into it just for the money, then you're going to give up quickly because TikTok Shop is not a get rich overnight scheme at all. And I think it takes building, it takes TikTok understanding your account because if you're on an account right now and you're trying to transition it to a shop account because you just got in a shop, you're probably going to see low views. That has happened with all of my accounts. And I got to push through because I know it's going to be okay. So my advice is just to keep going, keep posting your videos, stay consistent. And I know people say this all the time and they're like, I hear it all the time. And you can say that because you've made money. But literally up until September 25th, since July, I had made maybe $100 or $200, and that's not life changing money to me. But $10,000 in commission, that is life changing money to me. So just got to keep in mind, why you're doing it. I have deeper reasoning behind why I'm doing it. I'm going to pay off my mortgage. I have a goal. 2025, I'm paying this whole dang mortgage off. It's gone. And I have other goals. Like I want to retire early. We all have these goals. So I think that's a really important factor is have a deeper why and just keep showing up because you never know. Your next video could be the one to pop off. It
Yeah.
really could.
And it will if you keep showing up in the
It
time that
will.
it's supposed to. Wow. That's so inspiring. I'm fired up right now. I want to go make some videos and mispronounce paprika, whatever, because people always get at me in my comments for that word. So, Megan, that is just incredible. And I love that you are even just taking time out of your day to share this with us because it's your story and it's so powerful and it's happening to you right now. And I know it's possible for everyone watching this. Where can people go find you on TikTok to follow you?
Yes. So I am at Megan, MEGANR Spencer _ That is me.
Amazing. Awesome. Well, Megan, is there anything else you want to share or say to the people that are watching this video?
Yes, I do want to say a very key important part is when you first start is getting samples. And when you're new, you don't get the good samples. So that is literally why I point everyone to y'all's agency, everyone, because when I joined too, I wasn't getting good samples. I wasn't getting the cool stuff. And y'all's agency helps get better samples. And I was like, that was a game changer for me because not that the dry shampoo was a free sample, but I've gotten other stuff through you guys that has been viral. Y'all help get viral products. And I think that's a really important part when you're doing these videos is you need to be promoting viral products. Don't promote products that have sold 20 units. It's not going to help your videos. And so anyone that asks me of an agency, I always recommend you guys because it keeps me up to date with maybe what's trending. And sometimes y'all pop a little viral hook idea in there. And I just think that it's so important to have community too in the
Yes.
space
Yep.
because if you go into it alone and you go into it thinking you're going to get rich tomorrow, you're going to quit tomorrow. So you need to have people that are doing the same thing around you that are having the same struggles because we all struggle sometime. It's not rainbows and butterflies all the time. So
Right.
I just love having y'all's support because it's definitely monumental in my success.
Love that. I mean, we wouldn't be here without all the creators in our community too. So, Megan, thank you so much for your time. And I know this inspired a lot of people, and I'm looking forward to seeing more of your videos in the near future.